Hello everybody, and welcome back to the journey. It is that time again, time for the weekly wrap up, but as you can see, I'm inside. I was hoping to go outside today and get the video outdoors like I have been for the last couple of weeks, but it is raining, so I'm gonna have to do it inside. Sorry about that, but hopefully we'll get back out again next week, maybe even a little bit this weekend. So as usual, I was excited on Friday. Excited to make the trips over to the coin shops and see what we can find. Made my first visit of the day over to Candle Coin and Stamps like normal on Fridays. One thing that I did pick up was a Noah's Ark coin, and that one I actually didn't pick up for myself. That one I picked up for my mother. She wanted to add another coin to her setup, and she's slowly trying to pay more attention to it and get a few coins together. So that's cool, so I was happy to grab her one. But I did, while I was there, also pick myself up a 2023 maple. I've been wanting to get one of the 2023s. All of mine that I have are 2017. But the radial lines on this that give that cool little effect are, it's not showing up on camera right now. But, oh, there they go. Look at all those. The cartwheels on these are fantastic. But I had to get myself one, and especially at $29. I would love to have gotten more, but I wanted to make sure I had money for going to the other shops. So there we go. We have added our first 2023 maple, and I would like to get at least 10 of them. I do have 10 of the 2017s, and I'd like to get 10 of these. So we'll see about getting that done. And at $29 a coin, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But after talking with them for a little while, we said our farewells for the day, and I headed over to Silver Eagle. And while I was there, I did speak with the owner about his healing process and how things are going. He's no longer wearing the braces and whatnot on his foot. He's back wearing his shoes, so that's good. But he's still not quite able to walk yet. But hopefully that will come soon. His healing process seems to be going quite well. I haven't spoken to him yet about doing any kind of an interview. I want to wait until he's healing and back up on his feet. So after I do see him walking again, and he seems to be doing quite well, then I'll bring up filming inside again a little bit more and possibly doing an interview with him. But of course, while I was there, I did my looking around, and I did pick up a couple things. One was this. I'd never seen this before, and I mistakenly thought it was one of the King Arthur coins, because I didn't take it at a very good glance. But it's actually a William Duke of Normandy coin, and it is a coin. It has a £1 denomination, and it is 2002. He gave me this at bullion price, so I do believe it was 30 or 31, and their generics usually go for that price right now, 30 to 31. So this is an unexpected addition, so we will set it over here with the others and be thankful for it. And then of course I went over to the generic bin and I found this little goldie. Never seen one of these before. It was just it kind of stood out because, well, it kind of stood out to me because of the toning. Most of the stuff in there is new rounds, and this one with its toning on there, of course, stood out from the crowd. It is a 1980 Liberty Lobby, and I've never seen one before. And again, for just generic bullion price, I grabbed a hold of it. It's in quite nice shape, but it does have a few scratches and dings, and that's probably because it's been tossed around inside the generic bin, but I got it regardless. So there we go. We got us a vintage added to the stack. I actually wasn't there very long. I was only there for maybe about 10 minutes. I had other things to do for the day, and I couldn't take the extra time to look through everything. So I headed out and finished my day. Of course, on Saturday, I made my trip over to Liberty Coins. And I do apologize not for getting my normal short video out that I do every Saturday when I first arrived there. But it was a good visit. As usual, we had a great conversation, and I did show him the video interview that we had done the week before. He really enjoyed the video, and he also loved the comments that everybody left him from below. And I asked him about possibly doing another one, and yes, he's definitely up for it, and he wants me to get together some questions for him. So it's time to work up a questions list for him and do a proper interview. So if you all have any questions you'd like for me to ask him, put them down in the comments below, or if it's not a comment, or if it's not something you want in the comments, you can feel free to email me and I'll add it to the question list. Of course, I can only have so many to give to him. I don't want the interview to go too long, but we will consider all the questions that are sent in and we will get a great interview with him. Also that day, my nephew actually went with me to the coin shop and got his first piece of silver. And he did find a commemorative coin and he picked it up. So he did get his first ounce of silver. That was awesome to see. Now it's just a matter of his wife letting him do it some more and we'll see how it goes. But myself, I did pick up another Morgan. Again, he was wiped out. He has been in and out with his stuff. He usually gets it in and sometimes, I can catch a good deal, but here lately he's been pretty wiped out. But he had a few Morgans left. This is an 1881 S. And as you can see, it's in fairly nice condition. And he sold this to me for $30. Since he didn't have any bullion, I tend to either look at the piece dollars or the Morgan, and this one kind of stood out to me. It's not, of course, showing off in the camera here. Well, maybe it is right there. See, you can see the blue toning that started to come in up in this area. And around the rim, it's starting to get the darker purples. And on the reverse, it's doing it even more. You can see the blues and the greens all around the lettering. So this one's actually going to tone quite beautifully, and I look forward to the process. I want to see what this turns to over the next couple of years. But there we go. We added a Morgan. And that was pretty much my wrap up for the day. I headed home, did some other things that needed to be done, and called it a weekend. Monday, I got things finished quite early at work, and I found myself back in the Virginia Beach area. So I went on over to Candle Coin and Stamps again, just because I was in the area. And I did pick up a little bar that had come in. And it's just a little Morgan bar, nothing particularly special about it. But I did pick it up for $29. And I've been wanting to start adding some more bars to the stack. So I'm going to pay a little bit more attention and try and get more 1 and 5 ounce bars from time to time and see how things go from there. But that's everything I've picked up over the course of the last week. Not too bad, 5 ounces, well, 4 ounces and then a Morgan added to the stack. It's always good to see things grow. I recently did the 500 subscriber giveaway, but I'm still waiting to hear back from Pieces of 8. So if anybody that sees this happens to see him in a live stream or anything like that, let him know I still need him to reach out to me so that we can get his prize sent off. If I don't hear from him in the next couple of weeks, we're going to redraw for that item. But we'll see how that goes. Also, in a couple of weeks, actually on the 17th, I will be going back to Raleigh, North Carolina for my very first coin show. It is the 49th Raleigh Money Expo. As you can see, there's all the information for it. If any of y'all are going to be in the area, you ought to come by and check it out. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to be there hanging out with Chuck Stacks, and also Silver and Gold Stack Attack is going to be there hanging out with us as well. Look forward to meeting him and hanging out some more with Chuck. We're going to have a great time. And last but not least, I've gotten many questions about the lighting that I use and the backdrops and whatnot that I use. And I've told several folks where I get everything, from Amazon. But I got to thinking about it, and so I set up some affiliate links. I know some people might disagree with that, but I did get it all set up, and I have affiliate links for everything I use in my videos down below. So if you are interested in anything, or if you just want to see what I'm using, there's a link to all of them down there, so feel free to go check them out. But that's all I got for this one. We will see you all in the next one. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to check this video out. And please remember to like and subscribe and comment down below. In the last week, what have you picked up? Have you picked up something new? Have you picked up something old? Huh? Yeah, I gotta love the vintage. I don't have many, but I think I'm going to start getting a few. But again, comment down below. What's your newest pickup? But that's what I've got. Thank you all for being here. And as always, I thank you for following along on my silver journey. God bless.